I'm dreaming in dreams bigger than me.
It's already been 6 months almost. Tomorrow is the last day of my maternity leave. It's really surreal that I've been a mother for 6 months, but I'm gonna be done with my maternity leave tomorrow, that is May 2nd, and then I'm gonna start work. It's absolutely wonderful to be back at work because I've definitely missed it. I'm so excited to be back with my colleagues, and I'm waiting for the moment when I can go ahead and change my status from offline to available on Microsoft Teams. Before I went on maternity leave, I was absolutely clueless about what is expected out of me and how much of work is gonna be there. And I had very immaturely made several plans, as in several projects that I would be doing during my maternity leave, of which preparing for GMAT was one of them. One of my colleagues was preparing, and I thought, I can do that too. I would have time. Boy, was I wrong. I have not touched the GMAT book even once. Okay, I did try. My sister-in-law and I did solve a couple of questions for maybe a day or two, but then reality struck and I couldn't. I'm super excited about returning back to work, really, because in the 6 months that my team has not worked with me, I feel like I might be replaced slash irrelevant slash starting new. I was definitely scared of that, but I'm still excited about going and seeing things with fresh lens, because the type of work that I might be doing, or the type of people that I might be working with, might be different. I don't know. I'm returning definitely to the same theme. Like I said, I had several projects in mind, but I couldn't fulfill any of them. But I am kind of inspired to pick those projects now, now that I'm returning to work. Thanks to COVID, I'm gonna be continuing to work from home, and my managers are pretty understanding of the situation. Most of my teammates are already back in office and they're working, and I thought I'd go and surprise them, but I guess that's not possible because my daughter has never been away from me. So me neither. I've never been away from her, so it's gonna be a challenge. This maternity leave has taught me so many things. First thing is, government of India, thank you so much for giving me paid leave, and for the organization to follow it. Of course, I mean, they don't have a choice. But apart from that, it gave me an opportunity to bring up the future workforce in a sense, but also to bond, to learn this new position, responsibility, and whatnot. I'm definitely not the best at it, absolutely not. But when my daughter looks at me and crying or happy, and then she extends her arms as to signal that I have to lift her, it says that I'm doing something right. Of course, the ecosystem has to be thanked. My parents, my husband, my in-laws, my brother, everybody has put in a lot of effort in bringing up this little kid, and we have all learned along the way. But I'm proud to say that I'm the expert when it comes to her needs and wants and whatnot. Being a parent, especially a mom, I feel like in India, because we mostly stay at our parents' house, I feel like this is there's a lot of things to learn. Especially the importance of ecosystem, really, as Kiran Tam, the former CEO of Coca-Cola, says, right? She said how important ecosystem was for her when she was raising her daughter as a young mom, and still going full force in her career. I see the importance of ecosystem definitely, and I'm thrilled about having my parents support me along the way right now. And as I'm gonna continue, I'm gonna start working, my in-laws are gonna take over. So I'm thankful for my ecosystem, and I am hopeful for the sweet journey ahead. Apart from that, what I'm most excited about is the kind of work I'm doing. I thought that when I'll be returning to work, I'm gonna be super irrelevant. Like, I was afraid that I would be irrelevant, and I wasn't sure how much of excitement I'm gonna have, and well, will I be afraid of coping up and stuff like that. And I tried my best during the leave to keep up with articles, blogs, and tweets and whatnot, but that's only so and so. That is how much I could do. I'm not trying to say that all moms are like me. Some are really good. I know one mom who became a mom with me like a week ahead she was, and she's an entrepreneur, and she was working right down the bat, and like she was already working while she was taking care of her son. Of course she was with her ecosystem, but still the fact that she worked I um it's exciting. It is both scary and exciting. And the one thing that I surprised myself was, I'm not scared. I am more like मैं करके दिखाऊंगी. That is my attitude now. I mostly feel like nothing can stop me. I can do everything. I can do anything because I have this zeal to prove that I am better than myself, like whatever I was, and also to, like, I have this tendency, I feel like I need this attitude that I can do at par with people who are not parents or new moms and stuff. I don't want a stereotype where if there is some lack in the kind of work I do, people are like, oh, she's a new mom, what can you expect? That sort of an attitude, or that sort of a impression at work. I want to be like, not bad, my three, yeah, she can do anything. So I want that kind. I know I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself in a sense, but I am super excited about joining work. I have missed it. I was counting months, then weeks, now days, and it's like right here, like day after tomorrow. And I know that my daughter is gonna be a tad bit difficult initially, but eventually she'll understand that mommy will not be available from so and so hours between feeds, and that I'll have to be with other people who are my ecosystem. I want to be an inspiration to her. First it was always about, I can be better than them, I can do better than them, I can. But right now it's more like I want to show my daughter what it means to be a career oriented woman, the way my mother has shown. In Karnataka, the taking care process, or the woman who is a new mom, is called a Bananti, and she is basically taken care very diligently. She is not even allowed to step outside the bed if not required, limited food, limited water. Well, she is basically pampered in a sense, but at the same time tortured also. Down the bat, I refuse to accept any of these norms because first, I'm not a Kannadiga by birth, as in I'm a Tamilian by genetics, but I'm a Kannadiga by region. So I'm married to a Kannadiga, a proper one. Hence, I refuse to accept any of these. I started doing working, as in helping my mom around with chores. So my daughter was born in November, so November to January it was very cold, and I didn't touch water. Any water based work I didn't, but every other dry work I did on my own. Even after several protests from my mother, I still said no. You're a working woman. She's a school teacher, which means she leaves at 9, comes back home at 5, and then she starts doing the baby's laundry and cooking for me, because I was on a special diet and whatnot. So I could not see my mother struggle so much. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do these things. She would refuse, but then I badgered her. My father and I said we will do the baby's laundry, put it in the washing machine, because she's kind of old school when it comes to that. We're like, nope, this is not gonna work out. You do not have to do all that, and we basically did it. Initially, however, when she left me 15 days after I became a mom, saying that, okay, I'm getting back to work, I was kind of angry at her. Not specifically angry as such. I was okay being alone with my daughter, but I couldn't watch Netflix or have a bit of fun as I thought I would during my ML. So I was kind of mad at my mom, but then I saw how much of inspiration she was. She was both a mom and a grandmother, and then she was also a school teacher to the kids. She was working on 3 hours sleep schedule and whatnot, and she was doing all of these roles amazingly. So I thought to myself, well, if I am gonna be a grandmother, I'm gonna be like my mom. So when my daughter becomes a mother 30 years down the line, I want to tell her that you're a mom, you can do it. I'm gonna go to work as well. Because my mom went to work, I did brilliantly. I learned so many things. That is why I'm a master of my daughter. Like I can understand her cues better than anybody. I saw her grow. I saw her reach her milestones and stuff. And I also have recordings of all those. And I tell my mom, she did that, she did this, and also working around the house. Like helping around the house and stuff really helped me put into perspective how important having a balanced life is. I'll be frank with you. Before pregnancy, I was like a procrastinator. I would do that later. I don't want to clean up now. But becoming a mother, this opens kind of a potential that you didn't even have, where you can multitask. I was never a multitasker, and now I'm a expert multitasker in a sense. At work, I am a multitasker. Personal life, not so much. But now I'm at both ends, and I can balance everything really well. It's exciting. I know the video is getting longer, but it is really exciting, and I am super, super thrilled to be back at work. It's gonna be a whole new chapter in our life. I'm gonna go work as a mom now, so I would know why so many moms would be offline and away at really odd hours, because I'm gonna be doing the same thing. I'm sure my management is gonna be a little more understanding of my situation, and I'm glad that they're letting me continue work from home. But I am actually very excited to go to office and work, meet my colleagues and everything. But one step at a time. Right now, I'm rejoining work from home, and let us see how things
Dreaming
go.
in dreams bigger than me, taking my